Oi, bro, it's fucking Sunday. Post the goddamn
Sunday,
members
the
only
sun-
chat yet, mate. Welcome to
Oh.
the members only section of the podcast, bro. If you want to keep watching this, that means use a sub to this fucking variety channel of Chief Jehovah. We professionally, very gratefully appreciate your business and appreciate your support. So welcome to the show, bro. Oh, Sweet here's got a problem with some Irish travelers, eh?
What are you talking about?
Heard you hate gypsies, fucker.
Oh, oh yeah. So, where do I start? So,
where to begin?
without doxing myself or anyone else, we live in a shitty town, a very shitty town.
Run by shitty people.
Well, this isn't necessarily in our town that this happened. This is a town
No.
outside of our town.
Yeah.
Which is borderline in another state.
The barbarians live.
Yeah. Anyways, basically it's a kind of wealthy area, and there are these people there we call gypsies, and they're not like the you're gonna die in 5 years gypsies. They're like the fucking
Not like the fortune tellers.
no, not like those. They're Irish travelers. And
why do we call them gypsies if they're not even really gypsies?
I don't fucking know because they're weird.
I think
anyways,
it's just what people
but I don't
adopted.
question nothing.
dude, I'm gonna get fucking executed talking about this. They basically they go places and they scam them. They buy expensive houses, they put their kids in there, they have like incest babies, and they marry outside the family and whatnot to have like the perfect bloodline. They're basically the Aryan race, but gypsies.
So,
Irish travelers.
Mississippi in the center.
They're
Mississippi
yes.
lights.
They're
Mississippi
yes.
Lights. I love it. Oh my god.
But anyways, I used to work at a Walmart right outside of a gypsy camp, which is a place where full of trailers that live behind these big old mansions that they buy and can't actually afford, so they have them foreclosed and shit like that. But no one wants to buy them because they're on their land technically. I don't know how that works. But
Big scheme.
anyways, they would come into Walmart and they would try to steal stuff all the fucking time. They would try to get away with fake checks, fake
Oh my
IDs,
god.
and
Fake
et cetera, et
returns.
cetera. Making returns and putting different price tags on things. You know, it's typical basic bitch Walmart shit.
Walmart
But
scamming.
at that time, I was like 17. I was young, naive, and stupid, and not much different than I am now.
Kind of dumb.
And shut up. And I was working the express line, and this guy comes in, and he's this fat white man. He didn't even look like a gypsy to me. Usually, you can tell because they have a little bit of that like incest flavor to their face.
That
I don't even
incest
know that's a
morale.
thing, but I need
The
to see
incest
somebody
kinda
morale.
like-
with the incest flavor to see it.
It's kind of like you ever seen the Oblivion NPCs?
Yeah.
they kind of look like Oblivion.
Oh my god, you're right. I never thought of it like that. What was that?
Such a quick and vivid fucking response to that.
I was
Wow.
gonna say they kind of look like they have Down syndrome, but that's not exactly accurate, really. To be
Or
honest.
fair
Oh
to or
my
fair to
God.
people who have Down syndrome.
Say, oh
Yeah,
man.
But
the
anyways,
fucking-
they'd come in. This guy came in, looking all obsidian NPC like, but not really. And he was like, "Hey, how's it going, buddy?" And I'm like,
Hello,
"Hey, don't
traveler."
talk to me." I was basically like, "Don't talk to me. I'm just doing my job." And I was cashing him out and all this, and he gives me a check, and I'm about to diss on Walmart here for a second. Walmart doesn't fully train at least when I worked there, they didn't fully train their employees. So I got like
Bro.
half of my cashier training the first half of when I worked there, and they never finished the second half of my training. So I was like halfway trained on how to determine whether or not a check was fake. And I mean, besides like the obvious things, there were like very little things that I just didn't happen to pick up on. And this guy came in and gave me a fake check. And I sat there and called my manager because I was like, I don't know, this one looks kind of sketch. But I mean, I can't really tell. I could be just completely wrong. And there, when you call your manager, you have to press a button on your register. And my manager won't come. So I'm sitting there like, well, fuck. Okay, I guess I'll take the check. And I took his check. And he was pretending to be a cop, by the way. He looked like a cop, too.
Oh, he could have went to jail for that.
He could have, yeah.
Citizen.
That's impersonating a police officer.
Yeah, and I think that's what even further kind of validated it in my mind that like maybe I'm just being stupid. Which I mean, of course I was because I got scammed. But
You didn't know any better.
it was an
I mean, yeah,
$1,000
you were
check.
young.
Yeah, but I put the check in, did all my shit for it, and boom, there you go. He left, and I didn't think anything of it. And then like the next day, I get called into the manager's office, and she's like, my manager lady, she's like, listen, so you fucked up, and I'm like, huh? She's like, you cashed out a check that was fake, and I'm like, uh, by who? And she was like, it's on the security footage, and she showed me the footage of the fucking Oblivion NPC
Of the
walking by
fucking
me.
fat lard Oblivion
Son of a
NPC.
bitch.
Yeah,
The
and
fuck
I was just
makes
like,
this?
I was so fucking angry. I'm like,
You should have been
"Dude,"
like, well, I tried calling my manager.
I did. I was like, listen, I called for the CSM like 20 fucking times. What do you want? from
Look,
me?"
get on her for not doing your job and correcting me.
And she was basically like kind of fussing at me, and I was pretty upset, like not crying, but I was like, fucking bitch, fuck you.
Yeah.
And
Should have taken
she
out your
eventually
dick and
got to the
pissed on her
point
table or something.
where she was like, well, listen, this isn't technically your fault because we don't fully, you didn't finish all your training, so we're not going to fire you, but you're not allowed to be a cashier anymore. And I'm like, okay. So I got put as a fucking either come in at 4 a.m. and stock meats, or be a cart pusher, and I became a cart pusher.
Cart pushing.
And
They
from that
basically
day
fired
on, I vowed to hate Irish travelers.
Yeah, I vowed to hate Irish travelers for the rest of his life because they made me a cart pusher over being a cashier.
Yep,
You should have known because that Walmart had self checkouts, didn't it?
it did. It did. And most of the time, I was the one
Anybody who
watching
uses
the
self
self-checkouts.
checkouts is either old, can't check out themselves, or scamming people.
That's not true.
Do you use self
I use
checkout?
self checkouts. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm talking about like actual like people, like people checkout.
Oh, you right. That's
Ah!
how it is.
Do you go to somebody at the checkouts at Walmart?
Huh? What are
You-
you talking about?
Do you go to the actual people at Walmart that do checkouts to like check
Oh
out?
yeah, I do that too. Yeah, I do that too. If
You
I'm
go
feeling
you
lazy.
go to a human being to check
Really?
out now?
If I'm feeling lazy and I got a lot of shit and I don't feel like moving it all, yeah.
Bro, you still gotta put it up there. You're
But I
still
don't have to
moving
bag
it.
I don't have to
You know what
bag
I
it.
just
Then you
realized?
don't have to bag it
Now-
anyway. You can put it back in the cart.
I will always do self checkout at Walmart. I've never seen a human, or I mean, I've never interacted with a human being buying anything at a Walmart. But Target, I'm half and half. Like if the lines are too long at the self checkouts, I'm more willing to look at the line and look at the normal checkouts and
the
be like,
normal person and be like go to the one poor person who's on their phone drinking a slushy, like doing their like waiting for somebody to come to the checkout line.
yeah, no, yeah, I think that's the thing. They actually wave. I didn't even really think about it. They wave over.
Like,
people.
hey, I
Like,
want to do something and not just stand here.
So actually, at my Walmart, they made us do that.
Oh, wave.
Yeah, we were considered a fancy Walmart.
Hey,
a
now
fancy
please let me check you out.
Now it's not, but our fucking manager, who now works at the one near where I live, Jacob.
Oh, okay.
He used to make us basically stand at the end of our aisles and wave at people like, "Hi, are you done shopping for today? Could I fuck your butt?"
Hello, sir. Can I lick your taint and
Yeah.
check you out? God, you're handsome.
Oh,
Thank
my
you for
God.
shopping at Walmart, sir.
Hello, Oblivion NPC. Would you like to come up here and scam me?
Well, hello, traveler. I am done shopping. Do you mind taking my groceries so I can pay and scam you out of $1,000?
I remember one time, another little story, and that's in the exact same checkout line, actually, which seems to be bad luck with that line, now that I think about it. It was like when I first started working, and I was like super stressed because, it was my first real job.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I was like 16, 17 at the time. This fucking like redneck dude comes up and he gives me like this, it was like a 80-pound bag of something. I don't know. And he was like, I want to check this out. I think it was like a camping gear or something. And I was just like fumbling it. Like it basically knocked me over. And
Oh.
he's like, come on, man. Are you fucking stupid or something? I just want to get checked out. And then like, it was just so like out of pocket. And I was just kind of shook by it. I looked at him. I'm like, listen, dude, I'm fucking trying.
I'm just trying to do
I was trying to do my fucking job, man. Fuck off. Should have pissed. You should have took your dick out and pissed on it.
Yeah, retail sucks. Don't do retail.
Don't do
People are
retail.
dicks.
Never work in retail.
Oh my god,
There's
dude,
some
it's
fucking slope brain ass motherfuckers that come through that shit sometimes. Oh my god.
god,
Fucking
yeah.
Oblivion NPCs.
I don't know why
It's
that's my
usually
theme
just
right now. Let's take your dick out and piss on their stuff.
I'm changing my Discord to an Oblivion NPC. Sorry.
You're good. Go ahead.
Bro, but even when you don't get like fucking weird customers, it's like it's always the fucking people who are trying to steal shit that are just so fucking stupid. Like I didn't get to interact with this person because they just kind of speed walked past everybody. But I think I've told Jacob this. But there was this one time at Lowe's that I was working at as a cashier at Lowe's as well, and there was this one dude who had like this toddler or baby in between ish. Yeah, he was holding, and he literally fucking walked out and stole a bunch of buzzsaws and used the child as cover to, to hide it.
Wait,
I mean,
did
he
they
must have,
hide it in the baby?
no, as the baby, yes. Oh my god, no, but it was in between. But that was still like,
He like had the
oh my
child
god,
covering all the buzz saws. And like,
yes, yeah, exactly what it was.
Dad, it's cutting me. Shut up, bitch, dude. I need these buzz saws. I gotta
Could
sell
you
for my
imagine?
crack
Oh
addiction.
my god, no.
You're not even my baby. Fuck off.
Dude, he literally left with it too.
You're my
Is the
girlfriend's
shittiest
child.
part. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like they never stole anything fucking. I mean, buzzsaws was pretty expensive, but like that was the most expensive.
Was it
ever
just the
got, but, like,
blades, or was it like the
yeah,
actual
it was
saws?
literally just blades.
It was
No,
just blades. Okay.
no, it was literally just
That
blades.
motherfucker was
He just had like
That dude was on
he had
drugs.
stacks. He had to be.
That
or
was not
something.
his
I don't
child.
know.
That was not his kid. I don't know where you got that kid from, but it wasn't his. I can tell you that much.
Oh my god, there's a park literally like fucking to the right of the parking lot of that
He
Lowe's.
took
He
a
just
kid
fucking
from the park. He's like, hey kid, you want to play with power tools?
from a park. Oh my god.
Oh god.
I really hope that's not the case.
I hope not
Here,
either.
like fucking, like a month later, like the story lead back to it, and there's just like the picture of the kid, like the kid recalling in this whole story.
Yeah, this guy said he
It
would
is-
take me to play with some power tools, so I was like, yeah. And then he picked me up and he threw a whole bunch of buzzsaws in my stomach and made me run out.
Put it under my shirt. Well, he didn't put it on his shirt, but you might as well have, man.
He
You
sandwiched
know
me
that-
between a whole bunch of buzzsaw blades and he said, I'm gonna feed my
That's-
ketamine addiction, and ran out.
Oh my god. The most things people stole, or like the most popular item people would try to steal, believe it or not, is like plumbing sink stuff.
I believe it.
Lots of faucets and whatnot.
They probably tried to convince somebody that they run a plumbing business and tried to get hired.
Oh my god! And then realize they have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, they go in there
Oh
and
my
they
God.
like fucking rip out your sink, put the new one in with some duct tape, be like, all right, there you go.
Oh, wait, actually happened. Okay, so the small time I got to work at the roofing job,
All right.
we came across this one woman who told us that this different company had fixed up their roof and had moved around some like external vents on the roof. And the type of roof that she had, there were supposed to be like 3 or whatever, and you can clearly see where they were supposed to be. And the people who worked on this woman's roof, all they literally did was steal the fucking vents off the roof and then lazily put shingles on top of it. Like no shingle
Oh
mat
my god.
and then shingles or like adhesive or anything. They literally just fucking nothing. They just shot nails into it and called it a day.
Holy shit. Are you serious?
They just stole this woman's vents. And
Those guys are doing
worst-
drugs.
bro, it was this little old black woman. She didn't deserve this, bro.
Oh
And the
my
worst part is
God.
like this would have been like a decent. Okay, so the way that this company works is that we work through insurance and stuff. They
Yeah.
wouldn't cover it, bro. Oh my god, they wouldn't cover it. She was on her own for that shit, and that shit was fucking with her roof. I don't know exactly what kind of internal humidity crap is going on in there, but it was getting to the point where like the ceiling is melting in one of the bathrooms,
What
man.
the fuck?
Like it is like there's some type of like buildup that's happening. God, if I know that there's my training manual somewhere in my fucking car, and if I read up on it again, I could actually tell you what the problem was. But it's something with like not having the proper ventilation, having the mixture of the intense heat and moisture in there is just fucking. And she had a leak in that bathroom as well. On top of that, and
Oh,
it just
no.
all sank in.
Was it black mold?
No, it was
Shit,
just
that
water
shit's-
damage.
That shit's deadly.
Yeah, that shit can be
Yeah.
deadly. And she was
I
already
know, but they
old.
didn't cover that shit.
God, the shit some people do, man. It's fucking wild.
The creativity. I'm like, who pretends?
Oh yeah,
Why
we're
don't
gonna
you just
steal her
do
fucking
it?
air vents, bro. Like
Why don't you
Irish
just
travelers.
learn?
Irish
Irish
travelers.
travelers
Oh
do
my,
that.
they might be.
They might have
Literally, they
been.
could have been.
It could have
They will
been.
literally fucking do that, dude. I swear to God.
Oh great, I
I
can
was only a,
pay for my
I was
cousin to
only
come
a
live
state
with me now.
across, technically speaking. So,
Yeah, it could have been.
oh my god,
I
That's
swear
tragic.
to the Oblivion Gates, dude. They fucking do that.
I swear to you.
Oh great, I can finally pay for my sister's big fat gypsy wedding. I got all these air vents, sis. Let's fucking go.
Finally,
Gotta
I
fucking
can pay.
find them.
I can pay to be the biggest fan of the main protagonist. What's his fucking name?
I don't know what
They
you're talking
fucking
about.
come back to the
That
same
was,
woman's
that was a
house.
reference to the Oblivion NPC. That's like your biggest fan.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I really fucking butchered that one.
Oh my god.
Did killed it. Killed it like
Murdered
a
it.
motherfucker.
Motherfucker went in a hole and died.
Oh my god.
Rotting corpse crawling out of the sewer drain. It's like, I could be the biggest.
Well, now canonically speaking, I like to think it was gypsies now.
Gypsies.
It was. You don't have to even.
I'm convinced now.
Gypsies.
Oh man.
All right, we're going full racist. We hate gypsies.
It's not a race.
It's not a race. I don't even know what you would consider gypsies to be.
Lesser human beings.
Oh my god!
Assholes, man. Like, who fucking goes out
Just
of their
a
way to
breed.
pretend to be a roofing company? What the fuck?
Hey, ma'am, we're with the roofing company. We can fix your roof. My roof doesn't need
It
fixing,
seems
ma'am. I
like
have
so
a
much
gun.
more work than actually fucking just being a roofing company.
Just actually
Dude,
make a
they'll
roofing company.
literally they will steal the tools of the people they ask to come help.
Yeah.
Like my grandfather used to go help do work there, and they literally tried to steal the tools out of his car.
Oh my god.
Like,
And he was
God.
like, "Listen, motherfuckers, if you don't give me my tools back by tomorrow, if they're not in this parking spot, I will literally cut off the power to your neighborhood." And they put it right back in the
I will
spot,
cut
so-
the dick off every male in this parking lot.
He actually does what you were talking about, paneling. He did a lot of paneling, I know.
Oh, paneling.
Or shingles and shit.
Okay, so he actually did the replacements. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. He did it all on his own too.
Nice.
I just tried to finagle the contracts. That's all I could do.
You should just imagine your fucking granddad pulls out a fucking AK or something. Look, you put the tools back now, or I unload everything into your children.
When did when did my grandparent become a fucking Nigerian, Jacob?
That's what I assume your granddad is. Look at me, look at
Uh.
me. You give me back my tools, I fix your roof. Your children
at
stay
me.
alive.
I am Gypsy now.
I'm the gypsy now. Give me a
I am the
house.
gypsy
Put
I
it on the
come to
trailer.
power.
I will put your house on wheels, put it on a trailer if you do not give it me back my tools.
I will put it on wheels and I will push
You
it
got like a fucking
somewhere else.
3,000 square foot house on a fucking back of a U-Haul or something.
That feeling you get when the car is backing up next to you, parked but sleeping. Or
Give
in
me
your
back
bedroom.
my tools or I'll cut off the life support in your neighborhood.
Oh my god.
Give me my fucking tools back, or I'm gonna open the Oblivion Gates.
I'll open the gates to oblivion. Oh no! Halt! You violated the law.
Let's run
You're
game.
great. I know, but it's still
Hey,
fucking-
universe.
Wait, no, they had that in Oblivion. If you stole stuff in Oblivion, they had a guy come up to
Oh yeah,
you.
you're right.
Yeah.
Halt! You have violated the law.
Pay the court a fine and serve your sentence. That's what your granddad did. Whenever they like went to go steal his tools, like, halt! You violated the law. Pay the court to your,
He gave them.
pay the court to, give it back, or I'll cut off the power to your homes.
I like to think that they had the. They, as soon as he walked up, they had the unskippable camera turn. They,
They were forced to turn around.
yeah, they had no way to avoid.
Swade's
Listen,
granddad has that
you're-
double barrel shotgun in their face. He's like, halt! Give me back my tools.
I never realized it until when I used to like have my siblings play in like backseat, and I'd let my brother play Skyrim sometimes. Like having the camera pull sometimes would like fucking make you shit your pants when you're trying to steal stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, okay, I'm pretty sure no one sees me. We're good to go.
Halt!
And grab.
Just fucking neck break.
Oh no! I didn't put a bucket on his head. He could see me.
No, it made me laugh because Grayson, my little brother, when he tried stealing something, it happened to him, and he literally paused the game. It was like on the verge of tears. It scared the shit out of him.
Oh my god!
He's
I don't
actually
doubt
seen like horror movies on accident, but that shit, I like how that shit actually shook him more than anything. And I'm like, my brother, pal.
Yeah. Oh my god! I can imagine that's really scaring like a child.
Oh my
That'd be
god!
so bad.
But I don't know why he thought that
Kids
was
do
such a
some
fun
weird.
game to watch.
Have you ever like watched a kid play like an open world game like Red Dead or something?
It's actually genuinely fun to watch. I'm
Well,
not
it's
even
also sometimes terrifying
a little.
because like I remember my nephew. He would like I was watching him play Red Dead, and all he would do, he would sit there and come up with a way to rob the store and kill as many people as possible. I'm like, dude, holy shit, just play the story.
No. Okay, so with my brother, so he was trying to be as pacifist as possible.
My nephew was all about murder, dude. This kid wanted to kill everything.
But what was funny was that there was a turning point.
It was a turning
There
point.
was a turning point where he found out that there was a quick save option.
Oh.
So he started testing things. He started pushing things. So there was a time he came into Whiterun, and then he just looked at me. He's like, "So if I save and come back here, it's like this, right?" "Yes." And then he just started swinging on everybody. He didn't get very far.
Killing
Like-
everyone.
He got through like a merchant, like the blacksmith at the front right door, and like that was it.
Oh my god.
And then he started getting decked by everybody else. But it was small stuff like that where he started like testing what he could do or what he could steal or
What
get away
boundaries
with.
he could push.
Exactly.
Oh
But
my
it was
god.
funny seeing the first turning point because like he wouldn't even want to kill like the wolves or like animals or anything at the time. Like the dragon, he was okay with because he started killing other people and stuff. So he was like, reason
Yeah.
or whatever. And he was pretty enthused with the story. So he was all about dragons. He was ready to fight dragons and stuff. So he wasn't expecting wildlife to be all over the place, and also wasn't really expecting an open world.
Yeah.
So he was actually really scared of everything at first, but he found sneaking being the best option, hence his playthrough of being kind of a thief.
No, yeah.
After a while, he stopped doing that because he wanted to be good, but he started dabbling in it. But
The first
was-
taste of murder.
dude, it was glorious. It's
Oh
moments
my
like that
God.
where I was genuinely kind of excited to watch him play certain games, just to see what he'd do.
Yeah. No, I was excited to watch my nephew sometimes to play. And like I watched him for a little bit, I'm like, dude, this kid's a fucking sociopath when it came to certain games. I love him to death, don't get me
Oh
wrong.
my
The kid's fucking
God.
awesome. But he's a great kid. But he's really into games still. He plays the shit out of like he's really big into like art like survival games. Like crafting survival games and stuff like Ark and Minecraft and he was messaging me. He was messaging me about Rust the other day. I'm like, take that at your own will, kid. Like that game's a whole different beast. But I think he would enjoy it a lot, especially because it has a lot more of the PvP aspect. I think he's played DayZ before too.
I've never actually played DayZ.
It's shit. It's a shit game.
It's not shit.
It's a garbage fucking game.
Oh, you
Better
played
than
it?
fucking
Flynn?
Rust.
It is better than Rust. I'd say that.
Better than Tarkov. It's just Tarkov but open world.
Ooh.
Fuck Tarkov.
That's an interesting way of putting that, actually. I didn't think about that.
I mean, it literally is.
Yeah.
Just
You die.
open world Tarkov with guns.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, hold on.
It
With,
has
with
guns.
zombies.
With zombies, yeah. There you go. I mean, Tarkov technically has zombies that shoot at you. Scavs.
Zombies.
Yeah, except there's zombies are fucking laser beams.
Yeah. He's right.
The fuck. Accurate zombies? That sounds terrifying.
I just haven't been able to play DayZ long enough to be like to actually find it enjoyable. I don't remember what the last survival game I played was that was fun.
I don't know, but I just imagined if you
What
were
was it?
concealed carry.
Scum.
Scum was fun as fuck. I love Scum.
What's scum?
DayZ, but better.
Yeah, better DayZ.
Ooh.
I would actually recommend Scum to a lot of people. That game was good as fuck. Actually, I'm sad that we don't play it as much. I want to play on like custom servers. I want to play it on like 2 custom servers, you know, like or you can get like those golden gun drops and shit like that, just things that kind of break it.
Dude, my issue with those games is I never run into anyone. Like I'm like a fucking ghost apparently because
I don't run into
like,
people either.
The only time I ran into somebody in a survival game recently was in DayZ, and that was fucking Bill Cosby.
You ran into Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
Fucking Bill Cosby.
Told you about this, Jacob. The guy who was giving me fucking drugs and liquids. He was offering me water, but the water had drugs.
Oh
in it,
yeah, I
and knew
forgot
it.
about that. Yeah.
And I figured out his whole method of touching my butt, and I was like, "Don't Bill Cosby me," and I fucking ran away.
Yeah. Bill Cosby.
Some my water
It's over.
spiked.
You want a spike? Bleh. Give me that butt. I'ma figure your butt.
Disgusting.
Ugh.
I don't know why him give me that butt and the butt is mid shit. Oh no.
Yeah. Mid turd. They put that back in you. Get that back in there, boy.
It's fucking disgusting.
You ever I don't know why this made me think of that. You ever heard of like people like trying to survive in like frozen wastelands, and they basically like they you know how like casts are made, right? Yeah, you make like the shape in sand or whatever, and you pour like liquid metal on top, and it like shapes it out into the shape of the what you want the item to be.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So people would do that in a frozen wasteland, but they would use their shit because it would freeze, and so you can make like knives and stuff out of your poop. It would be frozen.
Oh my god, a fucking turd shank.
People have done it, dude. People have done it to survive.
Bruh.
Made turd knives.
Now that I think about it, a fucking cut wound from a shit knife actually sounds really deadly.
Yeah, it's poison damage.
It's fucking retarded.
Poison.
But even then, what? Oh my god.
You're fucking killing a
If
fucking.
there's an afterlife and I'm stabbed by a shit knife, I feel like I should be not allowed to be in that afterlife. Like that
You gotta
should
be like-
automatically.
Yeah,
Nah,
look,
you
I would
got-
offer you a point in heaven, but I think you need to go back and redo that. Sorry,
This is a
son.
game.
I'm gonna send you back into
Get a
the new life.
reincarnation only because
You get reincarnated, and then you're immediately brought back, and you're like, girl.
I
wow.
truly
Never
wonder if
Chinese.
there's a game that has a shit knife as a weapon.
Oh, that's a good question. I would imagine something like Green Hell would have that.
Doubt it. Shit clay. Fucking shit clay, man.
Shit clay, yeah.
Them goddamn natives are using shit clay on me. What do I do? Stupid.
Fucking France trying to take over fucking Canada, and they're like, all right, we ran through their arrow supply. There's nothing else they could use. And they're like, oh, they're making arrowheads out of their shit. They're freezing their shit in arrowheads.
How are they making fire? Oh, they're farting into the fire. God damn
God
it.
damn. They be eating
As long as we can eat,
beans.
we will always have ammunition. We will never die.
Once we stab you with our shit knives, we fertilize our farms with it.
I'll scalp you with my shit knife. You'll be a shithead for real. Take this
I don't know what it
shithead.
says about me that I kind of want to see one now.
A shit knife?
But
I'll look
I
one up.
refuse.
Hey, hold on.
No, I refuse to look it up.
I'll look one up for you.
I'll make one for you.
That's not very good for you.
I got a microwave. I think
A
that
microwave.
that might explode. I don't know how that would work.
You have a shit grenade instead.
That's called a gas bomb.
Your girlfriend's just like, what's in the microwave?
Nothing.
Can I save this image?
Oh my god, hold on. I'm coming in there.
I'll put this in podcast chat.
Hold on, I'm coming right now.
No, I'm posting in podcast chat. You ain't gotta worry.
That looks tasty.
Poop knife. There you go. It's a knife made out of frozen shit.
Fucking. First of all, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna run back.
I'm genuinely shocked. It's not like browner. It looks more like something people make out, or it's like ashes.
I'll do this so that the audience can see.
You allowed to share? Well, yeah, nah,
I
that's
mean, it's
exactly
not,
what
like,
it is.
Too graphic. Like
It's really not. That's why I was kind of like,
that's the poop knife.
Just a crusty turd. That's all it is.
efficient and stinky. What the fuck? Who thinks of that?
Belly
What the
button.
hell?
Yeah, I guess you just gotta like think about like I don't know, dude. I really don't
Just
know.
imagine a really stupid movie scene of like, you know how like the creature or like a big creature will like jump over a main character and then like the main character will have something to stab underneath the creature but you can't see it.
Yeah.
So it just looks like they jump off. The person shits himself mid leap and he's like, oh, I have an idea. It's just thrust
Oh,
upwards
dude.
with this fucking
Imagine
panic shit.
a guy's fighting a fucking Yeti. And then for some reason he has this mold in his hand. And the mold is in the shape of a spearhead. And as the Yeti jumps over him, he shits, like projectile shits. And it's so cold that as the
Flash
shit comes
freeze.
out, it flash freezes into the shape of the spear and impales the Yeti.
All right, I'm
The
lost.
producer out there right now is fucking write that down.
I'm fucking. You guys lost.
Shit,
a long time
Rambo.
ago.
What do you mean?
We're talking about fucking like
Poop-
shit weaponry, fucking
shit
frozen shit
weapons.
knives.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
and?
Ah!
That don't change the fact that I'm fucking lost.
We're still talking about. We were talking about shit knives before.
No, I get that, but
Yeah.
what?
So like,
Oh, the analogy of never mind.
so you know, in like some movies, whenever a guy's fighting a big monster, and then the monster like gets over him,
No,
but he
no,
has
I
something-
get the analogy. I
Mhm.
get the analogy, but just what?
Yeah. So
Why
it's
do
the
we
same
care?
concept of freezing your feces. So you have a mold. You have like a mold that's in the shape of like maybe a spearhead or something. And like, so the guy puts it up to his asshole as the monster jumps over, and it's so cold out that as he's shitting, he shits into this mold, and it molds into like a spear that just eventually becomes like a long sword shape, I guess. And it just impales the Yeti as it jumps over the top of him, and it just the shit just impales the monster.
I missed an
Look,
episode somewhere here. What happened?
Look, the passing thoughts don't need the lore explanations, but at the same time, the more you ask about it, the more the
Get
the
on
more
it,
becomes
Hollywood.
concrete.
Get on it, Hollywood.
Oh my god.
Rambo, but shit.
I'm sure one of
Cast-
these
and
days
cast
something like
Brad
that would
Pitt.
happen.
Cast Brad Pitt as shit bow.
Brad Pitt. Oh my god.
Nah, instead of bullet train, it's fucking
Poopy
shit neck
train.
train.
Turd train.
Is
All
he
aboard the
Mario?
turd
Or
train.
am I thinking of someone else?
No, that's
That's
Chris Pratt. Yeah,
My bad. Yep.
I almost called him Pratt Chris for some reason.
Oh man. Man, the trailer for Mario seemed pretty nice though.
Yeah, except Crass Pratt fucking sounds like Oh, it's me, Mario. Hi, Peach.
There's
it's
only
me,
so much
Mario.
you can do with
Yo,
that.
what's
I mean,
good, dog? My name's Mario.
Yeah, there's only so much they could do
Yeah.
aside from
Oh.
cast the original.
Cast
Casting
anybody else,
casting the
yeah.
actual guy who does the voice of Mario, who's done. They're like, well, he only does burst. Like, yahoo,
Nah,
yippee!
that's too easy.
Nah, dude, this dude's done full
good.
voice lines for Mario before. You guys are just fucking dumb. Fuck Chris Pratt.
Well,
I did think that was a really weird.
playing
decision.
Mario at least. I like him in other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Yeah, that is weird. Nah.
Oh boy, Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. It's not hard, fucker. Just put some fucking effort into acting for once. Jesus.
Oh my god. I was ready for that.
Fuck you.
Do we know that there's like a concrete reason as to why they don't have him, or like the original?
They
actor,
didn't want to do it. This is the same reason they didn't want Henry Cavill as Superman, but The Rock was like, "You're gonna fucking bring him back, bitch."
You're gonna bring him
Oh,
back.
yeah,
and
we
you're
don't-
gonna like it.
We don't deal with him anymore. And The Rock was just like, "You what?" I'm gonna say you are, and you fucking are, because that dude's a fucking beast. I'm excited for him to play in the fucking. Well, is it a TV show they're doing a 40K?
yeah, and it's directed by him.
Oh, nice. I thought he was starring in it.
He is.
Oh,
It's
sick.
also directed by him.
Thank God. At least it'll be good.
Boy.
Apparently, he's a really big fan of it. I
Hmm,
assume he is.
I hope so.
I hope so too. It seems like something.
don't know.
It just seems there's like I was saying earlier, like in the previous podcast episode. There's so many like there's so much lore to that show. Somebody you know somewhere knows it.
Even though wrong.
You know, I mean, I'm sure Henry Cavill probably knows it. Oh man. Ugh. That was another thing.
What? 40K?
I was thinking about something. I forgot what it was. Something about stars.
Star Citizen? Maybe?
Star Citizen. What about Star Citizen?
Oh no. Sorry.
Stars in the sky.
Baby, you're a firework.
Well, I guess I'll bring it up.
Yep.
Star Citizen looking pretty good. I don't know if you've been looking at anything for it, but
I haven't
it's
actually.
progress.
Is it like a live action
How
show
about-
or something?
No,
Star
it's a,
Citizen? No,
no.
it's a game that's been in development for a good bit.
Oh. I'd look it up.
I haven't
but
looked
I
at
can't-
anything on that in a while.
You have to give me the clip notes.
It is it's good. And they've done a lot to it. You know, that's a team of like I don't know if it's 400 or 800 developers, but
God
that game's been in
damn.
development
That's a lot
since
of people.
2013, and they are literally creating their own software for their game, and it is like
Yeah.
groundbreaking
Ooh.
software. It's fucking mind-boggling.
Well, you know the guys who are making Elysia, they're basically making their own fucking engine and everything.
Yeah, but I mean that's not on the same scale.
That's
as
not the
Star
same
Citizen, dude.
scale as Star Citizen by any means. But I'll give you the synapses that Google has for it. No. Star Citizen is an in-development multiplayer space trading and combat simulation game. The game is being developed and published by Cloud Imperium Games for Microsoft Windows. An extended retry of unrealized plans for Freelancer. Star Citizen is being led by director Chris Roberts.
He's made
Okay.
he made the Punisher movies, by the way.
Nice.
Did he really? Nice.
Found that out today.
God, I haven't thought about Star Citizen in a minute. I remember I was actually really hyped for it at one point, but then I just fucking didn't think about it anymore.
I'm gonna have to give that a look up on the PC whenever I swing back on that real quick, just to have it on Cliff Note and take a look at it.
Maybe.
I feel like I've seen it around before. I just
It's
can't put my finger on when I did.
time. How long? Sorry, you said since 2013.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Why am I seeing so
I
much
don't know
shit
where
about
I've heard about
Stalker
it.
again?
Because there's a new one coming out, and it also looks pretty good.
Didn't they have to halt
Ooh.
production because of the war in Ukraine?
Um,
Because the developers
don't
were in
know.
Ukraine.
I don't actually know about that. I think so.
It sounds about right.
That's terrible. Bad time to be in Ukraine.
Yeah, bad time to be an Ukrainian.
Just want to make a game, man.
We're just trying to make Stalker. Don't make me live it. God, when did Stalker come out? I played it. I didn't play like a lot of it, but I remember playing it back in the day.
I think I played Stalker.
When did it come out? Oh, Heart of Chernobyl's the new one that's coming out.
I couldn't
2007.
remember.
Holy fuck. Yeah, that was a 360
Oh my
game.
god. 360. Hell yeah.
Yeah. At least I think it was.
Golden time. Never mind the Red Ring of Death.
Red Ring of Death.
Oh my god. It happened at the very tail end before I upgraded.
I've gotten like
But I knew
3
somebody.
Red Rings of Death.
Jesus. I never got any until then, but I've had it for like what, 3 years
Yeah, I
before I
ended up.
switched over.
There was a way to fix it, and I ended up having to fix it twice.
I remember on my
Every
Xbox
time I gave
Arcade.
up.
Yup.
My Xbox Arcade used to get Red Rings of Death. And then I gave that to my buddy Matthew, and my mom bought me the Halo 4 edition of the 360 Slim. And I was freaking
Nice.
out. No, man. All right, well, I think that'll wrap up the Members Edition episode. How do you guys feel about that?
Feeling all right.
Feeling all right? All right, yeah, gave you guys a good 40 minutes. It should be good, right? That justifies your subscription to the channel. We gave you some good topics, talked about some gypsies.
Fucking better.
Yeah, Swade suffered a lot for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we appreciate you guys' support. Thanks for being a members, and hopefully we'll see you in the next members only next week.
Yeah,
Love you.
feet pics coming soon.